Hello, welcome to this Klusterbox tutorial. I'm Tom Weeks, developer of Klusterbox and a letter carrier. And in this tutorial, we're going to discuss how to download and install Legacy Klusterbox. Legacy Klusterbox is just Klusterbox without an installer. It doesn't install into the programs files. You can just, it's an executable file and you can put it any place on your computer that you want. Originally, before version 4.0, all Klusterbox was Legacy Klusterbox, and I just decided to continue to make that available for stewards if they preferred it or if they got used to it. So, what you do is you go to your web browser, and you're going to go to the klusterbox.com web page. Okay. Klusterbox.com. Okay, and the downloads page. Okay, now here, once again, Klusterbox for Mac, Klusterbox installer for Windows, and Legacy Klusterbox for Windows. That's what we want. Okay, again, you have a 32-bit version available and the 64-bit version available. And the difference is that 32-bit is for older computers around before 2009, and 64-bit is for newer computers. And the 32-bit will work with both 64-bit operating systems and 32-bit operating systems, but try the 64-bit first. If it doesn't work, you can always go back and try the 32-bit. So press download, and you're going to save the file. Okay, it's going to download here. This is how Firefox works. Your browser might be different if you're using Google Chrome or whatever. So, okay, I opened up the downloads folder, and here is this. It's a zip file. Klusterbox 4.1 64-bit.zip. Okay, so now keep in mind that this doesn't have an installer, right? So you don't, let me close this one out. You don't install it, right? So you're just going to put it someplace, and then you're going to unzip it and run it. Okay, so let's go to, let's open up our documents folder, and we're going to drag and drop it right there, and then we're going to extract all. Right, so yeah, just it's a right click and then extract all. In case you missed that, then extract. Seems to be taking a while. There we go. Okay. Okay, there it is. It was hiding behind my window here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is kind of confusing because I have a bunch of cluster boxes here, but these are the cluster box folders, but this is what you just created by extracting that zip folder. So you go to this Klusterbox version 4.1, 64-bit, click on that, and then you have your Klusterbox exe and KB sub. What KB sub is we'll just open it. It contains your database. The database isn't there right now because I haven't clicked the Klusterbox exe one. I click Clusterbox.exe, it creates the database, which I'll do that right now. And then that'll start up. Oh, okay. Now we have this Windows Defender thing. Once again, Windows, this is popping up because I don't want to pay $100 a year or more for a digital certificate because I'm giving this program away for free, right? But as long as you download it from clusterbox.com, it's going to be a safe bet to open up. So just click More Info and Run Anyway. Okay, and then you can see this little progress thing, and it should be opening up. There's the progress bar right there. And there it is. Okay, so you just start it as usual. Clusterville Station, and enter. And there you go. So, and I'll just go back to this KB subfolder. Now the database is there. So that's it. That's how you install Klusterbox Legacy. And that's about it. All right, thanks for watching.